Hello, Sinvicta.
Hello, Northernlion. Happy Friday.
Happy
Hope
Friday.
your week was great. I'm sure I spent all week this week playing Bumbo and Red Dead Online.
I'm just so exhausted and sick of washing and drying this shirt 3 times a week so that I can wear it for every Geoguessr episode. It's my
Yeah,
lucky Geoguessr shirt.
I mean, hey, it works sometimes, not
I
other
have
times.
slightly over 50% win rate when I wear it. Right, without
But
further ado.
that's still a win rate, though. I mean,
It
you still win
is. It is. 3, 2, 1, good luck.
Good luck. Have fun here on a new Friday. Thank you, everyone, for continuing to support the series.
TGIF.
Yeah, TGIF in Nigeria too. They
Well, yeah.
they like that dude up there.
They apparently. I don't want to make any generalizations about Nigeria. I've never been. I don't know that much about the country. I will say, that one particular pocket seems to really have a close relationship with our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Do you ever think it's like I'm not trying to get too controversial, but like,
Okay.
when you make a business called God is Good Motors, doesn't that make you a little bit more skeptical of their devoutness? For me, I look at that, maybe this is a problem with my brain. I no longer look at that as like, man, that guy loves
It's kind of
God
exploitative.
so. Yeah, it's instead he's marketing it to customers who love God. You know what I mean?
Yep. I hear you on that one. I would actually agree with that one.
It's like a righteous gemstones thing. We think the lady doth protest too much.
In before breaking news, blasphemous YouTubers, Northernlion Sinvicta rip on Nigeria and their religious beliefs.
It's quite the opposite. I mean, I'm not like Exoni. I'm not jealous.
Exoni.
I don't have I've got no negativity towards those who are religious. It's just, as somebody who is not religious from the outside looking in, it makes me skeptical.
I went to Catholic school for 10 years.
Really?
Born and raised, brother.
I almost went to Catholic school because
it was not fun.
It's the best school, the best high school in my hometown. Well, second best high school.
In Bermuda, it was you're Catholic and that's it.
Right, yeah. And taxation is theft.
You're right.
Well, I don't know if it is Bermuda. It's probably a tax haven, right?
I believe it is.
All the Caribbean islands are. Maybe that's
the thing is, you have to also remember that I wasn't a grown up when I was in Bermuda, so I didn't pay attention to that.
Well,
stuff.
it doesn't
I
matter.
didn't
You
know
don't have
any
to pay
better.
attention to it in Bermuda either, because you don't pay tax there.
Right. I know there's a lot of offshore holdings developments going on over there, but
what do you think is like the millionaires per capita in Bermuda?
Oh, I have no idea. You have to have an annual worth of at least, I think it's up to 4.5 million a year now to even get considered to move there.
What? Really?
Yeah.
You have to have an annual.
That is no joke.
Net worth or income?
Income, not net worth. Income.
What?
Yeah.
To live in Bermuda or to immigrate? I guess.
If you were to immigrate, not as a local there, of course. They're not all walking around millionaires. If I gave you that
like
impression.
Like a lot of them must be, because their parents could only come there if they were.
No, if you're not natural born Bermudian, you are not a citizen.
That's wild.
My parents fought tooth and nail to try to get myself and my sister a dual citizenship.
Well, think about how much money you'd save on tax.
Yeah, and we could freely go back and live there anytime we wanted instead of not. And there's even a clause, if you go to you never will, but if anyone out there is curious, if you go look up like how to become a Bermudian citizen, it explicitly says in the indoctrination of the article, it says, even though you were born on Bermuda, you are not a natural born Bermudian unless your parents were natural born Bermudians, which my parents were not.
That is wild.
Yeah. I only know the country. I have no idea where else we're in here.
Yeah, I was in the same boat, more or less.
Yeah, you got me by 202.
No big deal.
I love the Albanian flag just because it always reminds me of Papers, Please. And I love Papers, Please.
That's actually, the flag is what saved me for sure.
Yeah, that's the only thing I had on that one. I mean, this one's pretty easy too.
Is it?
I mean, we start with all the information we need.
I don't know. I get mind flooded a little bit around here.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Geoguessr, please.
I don't know. Is that, you know, what's an N road? There's A's, there's just numbers, there's M's.
I mean, usually roads will have letters and numbers on there. That is correct.
I'm just saying.
Department of Roads and Transport.
I am looking at that as we speak.
This place is obviously big enough to have its own transport. But where?
I mean, I think they've got cars here. Based on the fact that...
There's a freaking highway right here. Of course they have cars.
Well, I don't know. You're like, this place is big enough to have transport.
We have too much freaking fun on this show.
I like Geoguessr. It's a good game.
I like Geoguessr too. It's the perfect. I think you equated it perfectly last week or week before when you said this is just the equivalent of just like two dudes playing like darts.
Yeah.
Just having a couple beers, just shooting the crap.
Just a daily Geoguessr game.
Yeah.
Or weekly.
I think that's the reason why some people like it.
It's very casual.
I have seen all I needed to see on this sign right here, the South African National Roads Agency. He'll never suspect it.
That it honestly saved me a lot. More because I was bouncing back and forth between South Africa and Australia, even still.
Come on, yeah, South Africa always has they've always got the yellow ends on their signs.
Is that true?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Now, like where we are in this country, I have no idea.
It's a tricky one.
Dude, I love this. Do you ever go to that part of YouTube where it's animals fighting all over the place? Like it's like like crocodile saves baby rhinoceros by killing other crocodile, stuff like that. It's always from this park here.
But I have watched a lot of Animal Planet in my day.
Wait. I need to go back. Yeah, that was the name of it, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm where I want to be.
I mean, we're obviously not there, but
and then it would connect like here, for example. Oh, maybe.
We got to be here.
Just kidding, unless. You know what? I'm popping.
Wow, we were not there. Wow.
I got you by 183.
Wow, I was originally right next to Messina, but then or however you pronounce that, and then I saw I went back to the beginning and saw the Louis.
Oh yeah.
Tricard.
Captain Jean-Luc.
Yeah. Dang.
Honestly, I don't watch a lot of YouTube. It's just
that doesn't surprise me. You stay active though.
I do, but also it's just like when I have downtime, YouTube is just like it's a little too real, you know? It's like being back at the office after hours. I can't switch off like the analytical part of my brain where like if I see like a viral video that is just like a clickbait lie, it just makes me angry and I'm like, man, this kid is making like hundreds of thousands of dollars off of this video that's like, you won't believe what's inside of this box. And the inside of the box is something like that obviously he planted inside of the box.
Basketball.
Yeah, it's basketball full of goo, of jelly. And I'm like, wow, this is... It just makes me angry. So instead, I just watch TV.
Have you seen the biggest craze on YouTube right now is like, well, I guess not right now anymore, but it was for a time, like buying mystery boxes off the dark web.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. It's like, there was anthrax in here, and it's like, oh, it wasn't anthrax. We tested. It was just baking soda or something stupid. Why am I stupid? Yeah, here we go. Long way away there, brother.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I've been watching a lot of the History Channel, even though most of it is really, really bad. But there's this show called Forged in Fire, which I would describe as like Wipeout, but instead of like athletes. Don't take this the wrong way. These are my people. But instead of like athletes doing an obstacle course, it's like super nerds taking like their homemade weapons into the course, and then they have to slice up like watermelons and like bags of sand and stuff like that. And it's just very watchable, really, is what it comes down to.
I enjoy like I think reality TV has a natural negative stigma around it because of like all like, you know, road rules or real world and that sort of thing. But like I like the reality TV that has people like following people in professions. Like that was the great thing in my mind about Dirty Jobs was you know, Mike Rowe did such a he's so charismatic, but also like it shines a light on what these people got to do every single day for their job. I'm like, man, I've tried to put myself in their shoes, can't do it.
Well, I like those shows as well, especially like when they don't dramatize what's happening. Dramatize, however you'd like to say it. Okay. But you know,
got
like
the flag over there.
So many of especially like a History Channel, Discovery now, it can't just be like, hey, I'm a fisherman. It's like, you know, in the most dangerous sea on Earth.
Yeah.
You know, and like, he's going overboard, and then they come back from commercial, and you know, spoilers.
They just straight up lie.
He did not go overboard.
Yep.
You know, that stuff is I hate that.
But, well, that's over. I mean, it's just straight up just lying. I mean, South Park lampooned Whale Wars like perfectly.
Oh yeah.
I made my guess. I was not. I'm surprisingly not as close as I thought I was going to be.
I know I'm in the ballpark.
No rush.
I got 3 seconds, so
cruising around Bermuda.
Little rush. I mean, I was closer, but by 50.
Yeah, that's a beautiful location.
Oh, it's gorgeous. So yeah, like I like those shows about people.
But would you call that reality TV?
I would, but I would add in like the caveat, I guess, that like a lot of reality TV tropes don't necessarily apply. Right. Like I would much rather just watch like I have no idea what like a millwright does. I will watch a half-hour show that's like, hey, I am a millwright. This is what I'm doing today. But what I won't watch is 25 seasons of like, you know, American Junkers. Or
Ice Road.
Exactly. That's what I was just gonna say. You know, like a 20-episode season of My Truck Stuck on the Coca-Cola.
I will admit that I enjoyed watching the first couple seasons of Orange County Choppers.
Okay.
Because that was
Pimp Your
interesting
Ride,
to see.
but for bikes, right?
Kind of. This was more of a they build it from scratch type thing.
Okay.
That was cool. They always had these concept bikes that they were putting together. But when it started focusing more on the Tuttles, on the Paul Senior versus Paul Junior, that's when it got into the okay, we're looking at MTV thing here.
Yeah.
Type thing. And I'm not down with that.
Yeah, I can't stomach much dramatization. I will say, have you seen the show on History Channel, The Strongest Man in History?
No.
It is, you know, famous World's Strongest Men competitors competing in, like, you know, historical strength contests.
Yeah, they had like it was like a Scottish stone or something. Are you talking about that one?
Oh, yeah, the Dinny Stone.
Yeah. I haven't watched that show, but I've seen the longer clips on YouTube from that. That one's interesting.
It is. I think that show is pretty okay.
It's still kind of like fake acted though.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like it's like they have all these like confessionals. They pulled them off the sign and get like, so what were you thinking this time?
If you think you're getting that stone over, that's
a little bit too real worldy for me, but. It's they can't fake their strength is the thing. Yeah. So
and they are getting they're getting hurt a lot.
Yeah.
But I will say like they did a challenge on like one of the last episodes I watched that was like, who can eat the most soft shell crabs? And it was framed like it's disgusting.
I actually saw that clip that you're talking
really?
about. Yeah.
I was really surprised because I was like, dude, soft shell crab is delicious. It's like, it's not gross at all. I was watching these dudes eat like 10,000 calories a day. Like they're shoving garbage into their mouths at all times just to stay alive and like grow. And I was like, you hate soft shell crab? It's kind of throwing me for a loop, honestly.
I like crab. Soft shell crab's not bad.
Crab is better than soft shell crab. I think in everybody's opinion. Like king crab claws or something like that, or crab legs, for sure. No doubt. But a soft shell crab is still delicious.
Is this it? I was thinking this country, but I wasn't 100% sure. And I'm not totally 100% sure either.
Oh, thank God. I saw a flag that was like, not the country I had us in. And then I saw a sign that was like, you know, you're in this country. And I'm like, oh, jeez Louise.
Because that looks familiar.
Honestly, I bet we're like closer to the top here.
It's my favorite Kid Rock album right there.
Close to the top?
Bach Mita Yawa.
Ah, I see.
It was Sri Lanka. Okay.
It was Sri Lanka.
I saw a sign that said Arugambe. But it was all one word though, is the thing. So
I got thrown for many loops, but I saw a sign that said safari, and I was like, safari? Can you safari outside of Africa? Like, I thought that was honestly just an African thing.
You said it like you were talking to like Tomo. You will go safari? You go safari?
I didn't know you can go on safari in Sri Lanka. I know people now will go to Wikipedia and be like, well, hey, dummy, the definition of safari is... But I've always heard of safari exclusively in an African context.
You go safari?
I guess a jungle safari is a real thing. Yeah, okay.
I just imagine you talking to Tomo or Ruka like
I would
that.
never take this domesticated animal out on safari.
Or even outside.
I don't even know if I would go on safari myself. So
I wouldn't. It wouldn't be worth it in my opinion.
I don't like to tempt fate.
Yeah.
I think it's 99.9% safe for sure. But you could always just watch Animal Planet.
Yeah, I don't have to go out and smell it and see it
Like,
and feel the heat.
Ooh, a lion. Wow.
Are you able to move in this guest? Because I'm not.
I did. I did get some movement. I got out of the...
I got out of the bush now.
It was touchy. It was touch and go.
Right off the bat, I was thinking Asia. Like, this looks kind of like the Japanese mountainside. But the roads don't say that at all.
It was wild. You know, so rarely do you travel more than like a kilometer in either direction without getting information.
Yeah.
We live in a very information-dense planet. I mean, I'm sure
in most of the places.
At least close to roads. That makes sense, I guess.
I mean, yeah. If they have an infrastructure, I'm pretty sure that we're going to have some sort of information. Otherwise, people won't know where the hell they're going.
Yeah, but you know, you could pop us in the forest.
I know what you were saying, though. I got it. Okay. Have you seen any information on this one? Because I have not.
Believe it or not, I have.
Okay. Oh. I've come across my first sign. It's a dude. Oh, I was actually correct.
No comment.
I didn't even see anything to know it was Japan. I mean, I'm. You know what? I feel good about my instinct, though.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm freaking out, dude. These signs have like pineapples on.
Pineapples.
Like it's like the mascot of this city is like a pineapple. I'm like, in Japan?
This is a cemetery.
Cemeterium. Possibly.
Yeah, cemeterium.
It's a great Metallica song. I'm not sure if you've heard of it.
Nope. I have not. It's only track 4 off of album number.
Well, you probably
3.
skip it because it starts slow.
You skip fight fire with fire because it starts so slow. That's absolute madness to me. Because that is one of the quintessential early 80s thrash metal
Honestly,
riffs.
if it wasn't track 1, it probably wouldn't get skipped. But because it's track 1,
See, I feel like you're just saying it. You're just saying you're skipping it now, and you're just refusing to listen to it only because it's been made into a thing now.
No, I've been listening to more like 80s, like Hall & Oates style stuff, you know, lately. Metallica went a little too hard for me.
Okay, boomer.
Nah, you know, it's more of like Ricky, don't lose that number. You know that one?
Yeah, I headbang to it all the time.
Dun, dun. I mean, the bass goes pretty hard.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
Sounds like it
dun.
goes pretty hard. Do you know where we are?
I know the country, obviously, but...
Oh, yeah, but I mean, like, do you know where we are? Because I don't.
No, I did not.
What's this? I'm at 19,307. What are you at?
I don't know.
All
I
right,
think I
well,
was at 18-something before I guessed.
You got me by 1,600. Where the heck were we?
That makes sense. You know, I didn't want to say it, but I thought we might have been in fake Japan. I.e., it's Japan, but not the Japanese mainland. Because it's just, I was like, pineapples. We gotta be south. But like even the southernmost part of Japan, like the mainland, I don't think they're growing friggin' pineapples there. That's just... You need like a tropical climate, I think.
I should have been tipped off by the pineapple thing because I didn't see that, but I went like towards the middle northern Japan. You got me by 700. Wait, no, you got me by more than that. You got me by 1,202
total.
Yeah.
Oh, it's close, dude.
Man. Back down to 5 I go, Northernlion. No, I think I'm down by 6 now.
I don't know.
Whatever it is. Tough guesses. Had the lead and just gave it up.
Yeah, I don't even know where I made big waves there. It was just kinda, I think I was just slightly closer on most.
It was the Albanian one, which was the biggest one,
really?
I think, for you, yeah. Well, actually, no. The round 1 was also kind of a difference there.
Wow, dude, that was a really close one.
You got me by 202 on the first guess, 183 on the second. Yeah, I mean, you built a small lead. I came back on the Sri Lankan one, but then the Japanese one crushed me.
Jeez, that was really close.
Yeah. 21,000 and a half isn't good enough.
Well,
you know you're playing Northernlion.
For now, it feels good. 1-2, then 2-1. Next week, I look forward to the 1-2. We'll see you on Monday. Sinvicta, thank you for joining me, and it was a pleasure to join you as well. Click the like button if you enjoyed the episode. Subscribe no matter who you're watching. It helps out a great deal. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
See you later.